Welcome to Deck of Many Aces, an actual play podcast performed by actual asexuals and aromantics. Except for me this time, because I'm a guest here. I should have left you a gap to do that, to be honest. I should know better.
It's okay. We'll do it.
I haven't got to wham in so long.
My name is Ben Newbont, and I use he, they pronouns, and today we're going to be playing my game, Overgrown, a very rules-light game about weird animal hybrids. So, who wants to go first in telling us who your character is, or who you are and who your character is?
Oh no, we've got to redo the order.
It's me! I'm first! Woo! Hello, I'm Chloe. I use she, they pronouns, and I'm playing Gail, who is a bangale, which is a kangaroo, and a bat, and a snail, who also uses she, they pronouns. Gail's just here having a good time. Everything will be fine, I'm sure.
Is that Gail's voice? Is that what she's going to sound like?
It is now, yeah.
A kangaroo that sounds very nervous all the time. Okay. Who's next?
It's me?
It's
me.
It's alphabetical order, my guy.
I'm having to do very quick alphabets.
A, B, C, D, E. Wait, we're both E. A, B, C, D.
Oh, is that how you do it? Is it alphabetical? I'd never picked up on that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how we do it. But then we're both E, which doesn't...
But you're EI,
I'm aware, but I don't know the alphabet. That's the problem here. Hi, I'm Eiriol. I use she, they pronouns, and I am playing... I think I'm pronouncing them Othena, who is an otter, moth, hyena hybrid.
And your pronouns are...
She, they.
She, they? Yep.
Character pronouns are they, them.
Cute. Okay.
Is
hi,
it me?
Is it me? It's been a really long time since I've been not a DM, so I feel weird going this late. I am Ellie. I use they, them pronouns, and today I am playing Triptych, the ragalote, which is a raccoon, seagull, goat hybrid, because I decided to pick all of the garbage creatures. And Triptych uses he, they pronouns, and is just a delightful little trash man.
Like you?
Yes. Like me! Little grabby hands.
I have done character art. When this goes out, you have to put out the pictures onto the socials so people can see them, because...
Oh,
yeah.
for sure.
Yes,
Yeah,
100%.
the seagull creature in particular, I think, looks particularly cursed.
I think we should put them out without any context and just like excited for our new one shot.
The funniest thing would be, because we are currently waiting on campaign artwork, to be like, here's the character art.
Yes.
So, yeah, I am going to be DMing, although in this game system we call it a game runner, but I will be your
GRing.
disaster man for today, or what's GR? Your Jendi Newts ragamuffin.
Jendi Newts.
And yeah, we're playing my game Overgrown. It's very simple. Hopefully you can all pick up on the rules as we go, but essentially you have weird animal stuff going on, and you can use your weird animal stuff when you're trying to do things.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the game.
It's a D20 based system, so you just need one single D20 dice. You don't need a whole tray or anything, just one.
I have a really big one.
Oh, that is a
Whoa,
chunk.
I've
that's
brought
that's a
out
real
4 because I'm indecisive, and I will select my children based on which one rolls the
I
best.
did just spill all my dice over me like it was like a cup of coffee. I was like, how is that?
Just a minute, I have to wipe up my dice.
Whoa, I'm covered
This
in
is going
dice.
so well.
This is already starting as we mean to go on.
Yeah. So we've custom made a setting for this session, and we did a session 0 to talk about all of the different things that we want to include, and in particular any animal phobias. That's a big one for this particular system. Everyone, I think, is pretty chill with pretty animals. So
Yeah.
we are basing this on we call it a generational starship, right? It's flying through space,
Yeah.
and the humans on board who once ran this thing have mysteriously died off, and several generations have passed, and your creatures have kind of evolved from whatever the humans were doing with animals on this spaceship all those years back. And so it's been maybe decades since the original incident that wiped out the humans occurred. and you all have formed your own little clans and villages amongst your various spaces on the spacecraft. You have a nice, quaint little village, maybe in like the horticultural section of the spaceship, that is now completely wild and overgrown, somehow has been sustained all these decades since the humans experienced their own cataclysm. But you've been left largely unharmed, and you've got your little village led currently by your elder. I should practice saying the animal names when we make these up. It's a chameleon quokka. Is that how you pronounce that? Quokka? Bumblebee. So quokkamele bee?
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh, Quokkamele bee.
That is your village elder. And there is a generational story passed down that every cycle, because they don't have years, there's no, like, it's not orbiting a sun or anything like that. So every cycle, which is some indeterminate length of time, there's a calling from within the bowels of this land that you all just kind of accept as being your world, because you've never seen anything other than this spaceship. This is just your world. Every cycle, there is a calling for a group of a group of creatures to attend to the needs of your world and provide a sacrifice is probably the wrong word, but to provide a tribute to the gods, or whatever you decide to refer to them as, to sustain the ship. And this is often preceded by a general heating up of your environment. So you can kind of sense it coming, you can feel it coming, and the Quokkamele bee kind of gathers everyone in the special mystic area of your village to hold a ceremony where the creatures are selected who will go on this pilgrimage to provide tribute. To a human, or to someone that knows of this sort of thing, it's essentially a gigantic air vent, exhaust pipe kind of thing. And each of the creatures that are of age stand in this area, and the Quokkamele bee addresses everyone. Well, the time has come where we will select from the population who will be the ones to take on this arduous journey and ascend to the heavens with this great tribute. We shall stand here and await the calling of the great venting. And you all stand on this kind of grating, and there's like a tube under each creature. And at some point in the following minutes, you start feeling a gradual gushing of air rising. It's very warm in here. There's like maybe 20, 25 creatures in this space, and you've all got your own little spaces. And we will start off by having each of you rolling some sort of agility reflex kind of roll. So you roll your d20, and you add into this anything on your creature that would help you with like keeping steady or reacting to something surprising, that sort of thing. We'll do you one at a time so everyone can hear. Chloe, what are you adding into your roll?
Well, I already rolled it as a natural 20, but I would also argue that the kangaroo tail can definitely help here.
Okay.
Because that's for stabilizing and steadying.
Okay.
So it will be 23 total.
Cool. Yeah, so kangaroo's your core, so you get a +3 from that. So
yeah.
Something special also happens when you roll a nat 20, and it's amazing that happened on the very first roll of the game. So when you roll a nat 20, you evolve, and you get a new creature feature.
Yeah.
It starts at +1, and this can be something completely new to you, and it has to be an animal part that would help in this particular role. So suddenly you grow something that would help you with keeping stable.
Oh, that's cool. That's so cool.
I don't know if this is how it works, but I think I would quite like it to be like little insect antennae, maybe like the Quokkamele bee that allows them to have like extra, or maybe like whiskers instead. That would make more sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Because they're for like feeling space around, so that they can like I don't know, so they can feel this extra sense of those whiskers going.
I like it. Yeah, like the air's gushing past you, and you can use these to kind of sense like how best to position yourself to accommodate this air gushing past. So yeah, add that to your sheet as a +1 new animal feature.
Gail is there like hopping around like, oh no, oh dear, oh no, oh.
I'm imagining her almost like a little old lady.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
She's so cute.
Okay, let's go Eiriol next.
Yes. So I don't think their base animal of Otter would add anything specifically to this, but I think their Mothwings would. So that's +1. But that's a 14.
Okay. Is that a 14 total or a 14 plus the 1?
14 total.
Okay, yeah, that's reasonable. I think you're able to steady yourself so you don't get, like, maybe you're putting your wings out and you're flapping them up a little bit just so that you can, like, control it a little bit rather than the wind just catching your wings and flinging you across the room. So you're holding on there, and let's go with Ellie with Triptych.
So I feel like Triptych's base animal is a seagull, which obviously you've got the wings, but then I've also got the raccoon limbs. Could I add them both?
Where you grabby hands onto, like, the grating. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, like balance and also, grabbiness.
Grabby.
That's an 8.
That's an 8.
Yeah.
With the modifiers.
With the modifiers,
okay.
this dice is going to jail.
So that was what, like a 3 on the dice, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Because if you roll a nat 1, that's also something special. We'll come to that if it happens. It invariably does with this game, so... Yeah. So you're all standing on this grating and the air starts gushing up, and the 3 of you are the ones that get, like, the big bursts of air, which indicates that you are the chosen ones. However, when Triptych gets their gush of air, there's a capybara bear, who is, like, standing next to you, and they're like, no, I'm supposed to be the one chosen, and barges into you and is trying to barge you out of the way so that they'll get the gush of air and they'll be the chosen one. And Croak-Merely is watching this and sees it happen and gets out their little staff and wanders over and bashes the capybara on the head like, no, that's not how it works. And capybara kind of, like,
Good old elder.
awkwardly steps back like, sorry.
Yeah? You hear that? I was chosen. Me!
Yeah, there's definitely been some sort of exchange there of, like, there's some fur in the raccoon claws.
Yeah,
A little bit
definitely.
of scrap.
Oh, yeah.
So the Croak-Merely bee ushers everyone else out of the area and gathers the 3 of you. This is going to be a very dangerous and arduous journey, and I must warn you that you will not see your friends here again. Once you ascend, you will reach the higher plane of existence, and we will not hear from you, but we will know that you have succeeded when the heat dissipates, and our lives are able to continue.
Are you sure that the capybara doesn't want to go instead? That there's been some kind of mistake? Because and Gail is, like, halfway pulled back into her shell, and they're like, well, I don't know how much help her could be in such an incredible mission.
Oh, do not fear, my dear creature. This is a great honor that has been placed on you, and you will not suffer from this experience. You will be enlightened and lifted up, ascending into a greater plane of existence.
Oh, small question, Elder. How do we know that we won't suffer?
Because the elder said so.
Yeah.
This is the way it has always been. This is the tellings of old.
Okay.
Do you not believe the ancient texts?
All right. I guess. No. I believe the ancient texts are right. I'm just asking. I'm just not sure how it works exactly. But, that's on me. That's not, I got bird brains.
Our role is not to question the tales of old.
Sure.
These are stories that have been passed down from my forebears and their forebears and the bears.
Which 4 bears?
There were 8 bears.
Can I talk to them?
The generations of bears.
Oh, okay.
Those must be so many bears.
There have been many bears in the past, which I suspect is why Cappy Bear is so keen to be involved. But it is not his time.
They probably see it as some kind of, birthright or something.
Maybe in the next cycle it will be his time. But for now it is yours. You must travel to the underworld to gather the Capsules of Cooling. I warn you that is currently the domain of the Burrowers. They have not been the most friendly to our clan in recent times. But I am sure you will be able to persuade them in whatever manner is fit for yourselves to part with some of the cooling capsules to travel then upwards to the Bridge of the Stars and to provide to the server who serves us all.
I, Chloe, and also looking at Eiriol, are just losing it at the language. Oh, well, Triptych, maybe you should be the one to do the talking, because it seems like you have a lot to say.
Sure, we can show them who's boss. And Triptych's gonna use their little raccoon hands to make a fist in one hand and smack it into the palm of the other,
Oh no! I think Gail retreats completely into the shell, so there's just two little bat wings either side of the shell and then a kangaroo tail sticking out. She's oh no!
Do the whiskers poke out of the snail shell
Yes,
now?
they haven't quite figured out how to get the whiskers in yet, so they're poking out.
I love the idea that you've got these big kangaroo feet and the big kangaroo tail that just don't fit in the in the snail shell.
They're just there.
Feet, tail, snail shell.
You hear the echoing voice of them I don't really want to fight anyone.
Who said anything about fighting?
Othena goes, well, I can do that, and has this big grin on his face with his big teeth and it's yeet.
I love that 2/3 of this party has chosen violence.
Yes.
I am sure the exhaust of choosing has chosen you each for your special, unique talents, each of you. So you will bring to your party whatever is needed in the moment. I have complete faith in the tellings of old that you will achieve what is needed here.
Triptych throws their head back and does a triumphant seagull cry.
Quoke Millibee kind of ushers you out and tells you to say your goodbyes to your friends or whoever, gather up your belongings because they won't be needed here anymore. Is there anything anybody wants to do in the village? Does anybody have any special effects or anything that they'd want to divest to others? Or how friendly are you with all the people here?
I think Gail makes an effort to wander around the village and awkwardly say bye to people, but also to gather up bits of food, and they wrap up little parcels of food that everybody has cooked or made and things to keep with them so that they're prepared.
Oh, she's like Camp Mom.
Yeah, and they bustle all of this food in their pouch and in their shell so they're ready to go. I don't think that Gail particularly has a lot of friends as such. You know, when you have the neighbour that you walk past and say hello to, but you don't actually really know anything about them. I think that's their relationship with most people here, is kind of oh, hello, yes, hello, good morning. And it's oh, that person's quite friendly. So it's kind of going around going, oh, goodbye, lovely to see you, kind of thing. And mostly trying not to avoid eye contact.
I think as Gail's going round, there's a tradition that the creatures here do of when somebody is going off on this pilgrimage, they each leave a paw print on them. So as she's going past, the snail shell is getting gradually filled up with little paw prints.
Oh, that's
And probably they try and do the same thing to Othena and Triptych, but you two are both too scary that they'll go to pat you and oh, maybe not.
I feel like Triptych is one of those kind of cultural figures that's a really important part of the community, but for such a specific function that they're not necessarily they're well known, but almost as a icon rather than than for their personality. I'm thinking in Manchester there's Boombox Barry, who cycles up and down Oxford Road with a massive boombox on his bike, and everyone recognises him, but I've never had a conversation with him.
No one's really friends with them, but yeah, they know.
Exactly. And Cardiff, there's the guy that walks around the various shopping centres going, happy days.
That's nice.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of people like that is the thing that do in Cardiff as well.
There's so many people like that. I just think Triptych's a bit of a character, but not necessarily really embedded in the community in in the way that the Elder is, for example. So I think he's got his immediate family that he will say goodbye to, and then he's just gonna do some loops of the city as a kind of town crier, just like crying out, telling everybody what's going to happen and how like awesome it's going to be, and you know, like starting to narrate his own story, I guess, in the town.
Sees the narrative.
He's definitely got protagonist
Exactly.
energy here. Everyone's just holding up their paws instead of even attempting to pat them. They're just like,
Yeah.
it's almost like a wave, but like static.
Nice.
I think Othena thinks of themselves as very personal and very like, oh yeah, you know, I'm such a massive part of the community. And they are like, they're very similar to Gail, who's just like, yeah, we know you, but we don't really talk to you that much, and we don't actually have a good relationship with you. Kind of, but they think of themselves as like, oh yeah, you know, I'm such this important part of the community. I protect everyone. I do so much for everyone. And then they're just like, okay, bye.
Oh.
Okay, so yeah, all of the creatures kind of line the path outside and that leads out of the horticultural village that you've got. And the last person to open the door for you all is the Crocomilly Bee. And he says, "You will know where to go. When you collect the cooling capsules, they will help guide your path. Follow the light to the Bridge of Stars." He does actually pat each one of you and leaves a paw print on each of your backs as you then exit out on the way to the burrower den where the coolant capsules are kept. And you can easily find this place. It's somewhere you know of anyway because of the links that have been had with the burrowers before. They're not particularly friendly, but there's been exchanges, so everyone knows where you all stand. So you descend maybe 3-4 floors down into this spaceship structure and find, if you could read, you would understand that this says chemical storage. And you can hear a quiet whirring of engine noise down there. And as you descend, it gets warmer and warmer. And you get to the door of this storage unit where you know that the burrowers live. Which one of you would approach the door? Who is leading the party here?
It's not Gail.
I was going to say, I think as we're going down, I kind of want to turn to the other two and be like, all right, what's our game plan?
Well, we could just ask nicely. They might have
Sure.
some spares.
What if that doesn't work?
Then we can get them.
Oh
All right.
no.
Othena, if you go left and I go right,
And your distraction.
yeah. Do you want to go first, Gail? And then you can try the nice route, and then we can ambush them light.
Oh, okay. I'm not known for being particularly persuasive, but I'll give it a good go.
Great.
I do have some food. Maybe we could trade.
Sure. I mean, I don't know if I want to give up my food, you
Well,
know?
I brought plenty of food, so there's definitely enough to go around. And I will give them your favourites, Triptych.
Oh, gee, thanks.
What are your favourites?
I really like sandwiches and sausages from a barbecue, and basically, if I see somebody else holding food, it just looks way tastier to me, you know?
Oh,
Just eating it right out of their hands.
Also, bin juice?
I actually have some sausage sandwiches in here, so I'll keep those in the corner for you. Oh,
Just immediate. No, they're eaten. You shouldn't have put them in. As soon as you put them in Triptych's like view, it's like he can't even stop himself. He just like launches forward and like they just go straight down his gullet. Sorry about that.
well, at least that makes things easier. Now I don't have to worry about giving them your favourite food.
So, as you approach the door, if Gail is the one to open the door, when you touch the door,
Yeah.
it feels quite cool to the touch. Whereas everything else has been getting warmer and warmer. When you get up to this door, you're like, oh, this is unusually cold. The door slides open, and you can see inside this room. It was quite dim and dark approaching here. When the door opens, there's like a blue glow that emanates through the door. And as the door fully opens, you can see inside.
Hi everyone, I'm here to let you know that if you are not subscribed to our Patreon, then you are missing out on some incredible bonus content. Starting at our lowest tier at just £3 a month, you can get access to our side quest episodes, plus get a shout out at the end of the podcast. And at higher tiers, you can get even more bonus content like talkback episodes, our cozy corner where the cast share their hobbies and interests. You might even get to sit at our monthly one-shot table and play TTRPG with us. Supporting us on Patreon is the biggest way that you can help us improve and grow the podcast, and we are incredibly grateful for all of our amazing patrons so far. You can also go to our supporter Acast link to give us a one-time donation. The link is at the bottom of the episode description. And if you don't have any spare cash right now, you can always join our Discord for free and chat about the podcast there. So what are you waiting for? Go to patreon.com/Deck of Many Aces and get exploring. Today's promo is for Session Zero Heroes, a podcast using a wide variety of TTRPG systems to create hilarious, emotional, and captivating actual play stories. Roll the trailer!
What does Avatar: The Last Airbender, Dungeons & Dragons, horrifying monsters, and a group of weirdos all have in common? They're all featured in the Session Zero Heroes podcast. That's what! At SCH, we collaboratively create stories from a variety of tabletop role-playing games, such as Avatar Legends, which is set in the world of Avatar: The Last Airbender and Legend of Korra, or the most well-known TTRPG, Dungeons & Dragons, the spooky Monster of the Week, and so many more. If you're a fan of unexpected twists and turns as a team of players creates characters thrown into insane worlds of the Dungeon Master's creation, then this is the show for you. Come join us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and everywhere else podcasts can be streamed, including our website at sessionzeroheroes.com. And be sure to follow us on Facebook, X, Instagram, and Discord for all our news and announcements, and to become part of our amazing TTRPG community that we're building. You won't want to miss out on Session Zero Heroes podcast, so check it out today.
You can see it's almost like going like into an oasis in a desert. You walk out from this hot heat out there and into this very cool, chilled room, and you can see pools of this blue liquid in the center of the room, and creatures just kind of flapping about and having a pool party in there. And as the door opens, it's that classic walking into a saloon and everyone drops silent and looks at you.
I give a very nervous little wave, and I'm like, hello, nice day we're having, isn't it?
There's a salamiva in the middle of the pool, and this salamander creature with a big flappy beaver tail and sharp beaver teeth is laying on its back and pokes its head up and looks over at you, tilts its head to the side, then swims over to the edge of the pool, does the classic putting arms over the edge, and like, alright, what you want?
Well, I was hoping that you might be of some assistance. You see, I've been sent here for the Capsules of Cooling to take them to the Bridge of Stars.
Long way from home?
Well, yes, it's a pilgrimage, I suppose. You must have had people come before. It happens fairly regularly.
You want our pills?
Well, I was wondering if you could spare some, yes, if that's what you call them. Oh, I could have some food you can have in return.
Well, you see, the problem is, there ain't none.
Oh dear. Oh, why aren't there any?
Well, you see our nice little pool party we got going on here?
Oh dear.
Puts like thumbs up. This is ours.
Have you used up all of the capsules then?
Well, and does like a shifty kind of glance around. Yeah, let's say we have.
Oh, well, perhaps, do you have any of the empty capsules left? We could perhaps scoop up some of the insides. We only need a couple.
You want to scoop up our pool?
Just a little bit. There'd be plenty left for the rest of you.
Well, you see, me personally, I'm quite a generous fella. I'd be happy to help you out, but looks over their shoulder and to the others. You see, the lads, they ain't so generous, and they like their pool quite a lot.
Oh, well, do they have a favourite food? I have quite a lot of food that many people have prepared. Perhaps I have something that they might like in return.
Looks back over their shoulder again to Manaki. It's a manatee monkey, and is just kind of also just lounging at the back of the pool and does like a big flap with their manatee fin. Oh, I don't think I could eat a whole one of those. The shell looks a bit crunchy.
Oh, I'd appreciate if you didn't eat my shell. It's very important.
What's it got in it?
Yeah, you and some my friend here?
You carrying in some goods?
I have a bit of food, yes, that I was hoping to trade you for some of these capsules, though it appears a little more work is in order.
All right, shake it out, then let's see what you got.
Oh, well, and she
Digs around in her pouch.
No. I'm gonna, put my little raccoon hand on Gail's snail shell and, hang on a second. I don't like the way that you guys are talking to my friend here.
Oh, we're friends now.
You gotta treat her with a little bit of respect. She's just asking something of you.
Yeah. When you ask something of somebody, you gotta offer them something, right? And it sounds like we've got a little bit of a deal going on here.
Sure, but we don't wanna,
We do need to keep some of the food for our journey.
Exactly, and more to the point, we don't know what you guys might want. If you tell us what kind of things you like to eat, we can have a little look in our packs here and see if we've got anything. But we can't just be offering you all our food, otherwise we're gonna starve.
The Salamoeva turns around on you all again and, well, you see, I don't know if that's really gonna work. We really like our pool, and you know how hot it is out there.
You know it's gonna get warmer if we don't do our holy pilgrimage, right?
Yeah, I don't know if I get along with that baloney. It's never happened before, is it? Like, they always say, oh, it's gonna just keep getting hotter, and then at some point it stops and it goes back to normal. It's just a normal cycle of things, isn't it?
Well, yes, because people have done the pilgrimage before us.
Yeah, but nobody's never not done the pilgrimage, right? So how do we know if you don't do it, it's not gonna happen?
I can't believe we're talking to climate change deniers.
The worst thing is that we don't have the science. We don't even have anything else to say back at them.
We just know that the holy pilgrimage works.
Exactly.
I do like in this world, the way that we solve climate change is a yearly sacrifice.
Oh, well, I think it's quite a dangerous thing to not do the pilgrimage because, well, you're right on the one hand. Perhaps nothing would happen and it would be fine. But on the other hand, it might just get hotter and then everybody would die. And that's quite a big risk.
You know what? Talking about it getting hot, can you close the door? You're letting all the cool out.
Oh, yes, of course.
Use their tail to whack it closed.
While these guys are talking, can I have a little look around the room with my beady seagull eyes to see if there's any empty capsules that they were talking about?
Sure. Are you having a little walk around as well, or a fly around, or are you just standing in the same spot?
I'm standing close to Gail still because I don't want to give away what I'm doing to them.
Yeah, let's have a roll.
So I can add my seagull feature, right? That is 17.
Okay. Yeah, you can see they've been pretty haphazard with pouring out these capsules to make their pool. So at the side of the room, there's just tons of these empty capsules around, and they're quite large. They're maybe the same size as Triptych.
Okay, wow, okay.
You don't exactly know how much of this stuff you need, but a capsule was what was described before, so you're probably thinking a full capsule.
Okay.
It would be quite a hefty scoop if you were to use one of these capsules to try and scoop up some of the cooling water that the creatures are bathing in right now. And you'd probably have to store it in Gail's shell to be able to transport it.
Cool. Okay.
So we've got to get rid of some of the food anyway.
I love that you're still doing diplomacy. I'm like, these guys are... That's something I can't say on the podcast.
This is Gail. I don't think Gail's ever had to deal with anybody having nefarious intentions. I don't think she's ever faced that in their life. So she's like, yes, everything is above board and what they're saying is what they mean.
I'll tell you what, we are a bit famished. Why don't we have a little snack? You can come and pop in the pool and chill out a little bit, and we can see where we go from there.
Oh, well, I'll happily give you a snack. I have some little dried banana chips here.
Whoa.
They're just sharing food.
I think we gotta do an exchange situation here. So we've got some banana chips, and you guys are gonna get some of these capsule things, and we're gonna fill it up with the water, and then we're gonna pass them to each other. Right?
They look very shiftily at you again. And you can tell they're going through like a kind of silent conversation in their heads of like, how do we screw them over in this situation? How do we get what we want from this without giving them what they want? But they invite you to sit and eat with them and come into the pool. And they are being genial enough right now.
I think I will just stay on the side of the pool if that's all right. It's quite blue, and I already quite like the colour of my fur. I don't think blue would suit me.
Do you like paddle your feet in or anything like that?
No, I think she just kind of crouches at the side, like being like, I'm being involved, but I'm not actually sort of getting in, and will like pass a few banana chips across and stuff.
How about Othena and Triptych?
I think Othena would look to Triptych as like now the de facto leader of the party of like, you're making all the decisions. And then it's like, I'm the muscle. I don't need to.
The thought that Triptych might be the brains of this operation is absolutely terrifying.
I would say for Othena, the pool probably looks very inviting.
Yeah.
They're a otter creature, right? So that is a swimming pool. It's a natural environment.
How deep is this pool? Is it like a big, deep pool, or is it just a like...
I'm imagining, you know, like when you see the pictures of the Blue Lagoon and that sort of thing, or like the steam baths in the Nordic countries and that sort of thing. It's something a bit like that. Except it's not steamy, it's cooling.
Yeah.
We went to a Blue Lagoon in West Wales.
We did.
And Chloe did. It was so lovely. It was very blue.
It was very cold too.
Yeah. I think Triptych gives me like a mafia boss nod.
Instead of like just jump straight in.
Oh my
full on
god.
dives.
Are we talking like cannibal kind of splash going on here? Or like...
I think they're a little bit more graceful than a cannonball, but like, yeah. They're not aiming to be particularly careful around others with it.
Okay. How about Triptych? They give the nod. What are they doing themselves?
Yeah. I think they don't like go straight in, but they do very tentatively paddle their feet in and start doing the thing that seagulls do where they like. I know that that's normally on the ground because they're trying to get the worms, but doing the tappy one foot then the other foot, just like on the edge of the pool.
Like a toddler that doesn't want to get in the water.
Exactly. He's very suspicious of these people.
I think as you do that and as Othena like jumps in, you realise that this stuff, it's not just like a watery kind of liquid. It has something in it that's a little bit viscous. It sticks to you a little bit and it leaves like a little bit of a blue staining on the bottom of your feet or on your otter fur.
I knew it.
Yeah.
And if you then pop back out of the water, Othena, you'll realise that you have now a little bit of a glow to you. It's definitely some sort of bioluminescence sort of thing going on. You don't know what this stuff is. It just makes things cool and you feel really chilled out now. Like, it's very cooling. And like having been in that extreme heat outside, you now feel like you just sat in a fridge in the middle of a heat wave, you know? Everyone chows down on as much of the food that Gail provides as they can.
I think Gail's not completely unintelligent, so it's just handing around the little banana chips as like a little snack kind of thing, but won't hand over anything substantial until they've agreed to give us the capsules.
Yeah, so they take everything that you're handing out, and as you're handing things out, you notice a lot more little critters gathering around you. And it's like they're all waiting in line for their things. And you've got like bunny frogs, you've got shark gophers, sharfers, and a crocodile. They're all just kind of hanging around waiting for their turn. And as you seem like you're starting to run out of the banana chips, they get closer and closer. And you start feeling some are like trying to poke their hands up into your shell very invasively to see what else they can grab.
That's quite rude.
I think that Gail almost immediately and reflexively is like lightly like smacking them away and being almost parental about it as they're like, oh no, that's very rude. Did no one teach you any manners?
Let's have a self-defense roll from Gail.
Oh, I think we could argue that the bat wings could help here because she can use those to smack them away too.
I'm imagining like maybe a spinning round with the kangaroo tail.
Yeah, that could work too. I think they're not trying to be aggressive about it. It's more of a, oh, that's very rude. No, thank you.
You're literally batting them away with your bat wings.
Yes. Oh yeah. Well, it's a 9 on the die, but we're adding a 3 from the kangaroo and we're adding a 2 from the bat wings, so that's a 14 total.
I'd probably also add in snail shell because it's just your shell that you're protecting too. So you get everything.
To be fair, yeah. So it can be a 15
Okay.
then.
Yeah, that's reasonable enough. You hunker down and you gently but authoritatively move all of the creatures out of your path. And as you do this, the Salamoeva rears up on their big beaver tail. Well, that's not very kind, is it?
Well, no, it's invasion of personal space.
We invite you into our home and you start pushing our little ones around.
Oh, well, you see, it seems somebody needed to learn a little bit of manners. They're quite important, you know. It's important to be polite to people, otherwise then they won't give you anything that you want at all.
The manatee has also swum across the pool now and is quite a large, imposing creature. Gets out on these big kind of chimpanzee legs and is encouraging the little critters to gather behind him. There's quite a scene going on now around Gail. Othena and Triptych have an opening.
I think Athena's feeling a bit more protective than anything else.
Yeah, I think we look at each other and... Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Sure, yeah.
And then, so Triptych's gonna sneak away to the capsules and start trying to grab one, but then I don't know what Athena's gonna do.
Athena's gonna go for the manatee
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
immediately.
Oh dear.
With teeth bared
Cool.
out of the water.
Cool, we were thinking the same thing.
Good. They didn't really care what anyone else was thinking at this point. They were like,
Yeah, friends being disrespected.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to have our first contested roll of the day. Basically, what's going to happen here is you roll your attack roll, I roll my defense roll for the manatee. And the difference between them, if you get higher than my defense roll, is how much damage you're going to do.
amazing. Let's hope I get high.
Okay. Tell me what you're going to add into this. What is your move?
Definitely my teeth, like they're gnashing at them. But I think also coming from the water, I'm adding in otter because they're
Okay.
they're using their speed and their agileness.
You're launching yourself out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I got an 11 plus 5 is 16.
Okay, I'm going to add in +3 manatee here because they have quite a lot of blubber, I think, as their defense mechanism. I'm also going to add in +2 monkey limbs because they are at least a little bit agile despite being a large manatee creature. It does not have to make sense. Sorry, what did you roll?
I rolled an 11 plus 5.
Okay, 16 total. Okay, let's see what I get. I have got a 4 on the dice, +5 is 9. So you do 7 damage.
Oh. Ooh, it's quite a lot.
So you launch yourself out the water at this creature, and the manatee, I think, is completely taken off guard by this. Are you just smacking into them? Are you latching on? You're biting, right?
No, they're going like full bite, yeah.
Where do you bite?
Oh my goodness.
I don't know where you bite some manatee on them, but I think they probably go for like
The throat!
leg. That would be their general
Okay.
thing to go for.
That makes sense.
Ellie going straight for the kill.
And maybe this is why it doesn't
Yeah.
really see it coming, because you get underneath them, underneath their blubber, so they don't see it, and you bite on their chimpanzee leg, and it yelps. And I think actually, with the surprise, kind of falls backwards. There's a heck of a commotion. All of the critters that had gathered behind them scatter. There's some yelping and screaming. Triptych, let's see how well you do with sneakily grabbing a capsule.
My whole plan, and I don't know if this is one roll or multiple rolls, is to like grab a capsule with my raccoon hands and then have a run up and just like try and scoop up as much of the liquid as I can and get like a sizable amount before the rest of them notice.
Okay, let's have a roll on that, and depending on how well that goes, you may or may not need a follow-up roll.
Okay, so I'm going to use my seagull flying ability and my raccoon limbs for the grabbiness. Oh, that's a nat 20!
Oh, damn!
Oh my god. We're doing so well.
Yay!
Oh, do you like
Yay!
spontaneously grow like octopus tentacles or something to manipulate the...
Oh my god.
Well, so what I'll say is you can enhance your raccoon limbs if you want, or you can add something new. So your raccoon limbs could go from a +2 to a +3,
Ooh.
or you could grow something new entirely.
Oh, that's really tough. Oh. Do I want octopus tentacles?
They come up so often in this game. People love tentacles.
Who doesn't love octopuses, octopi, octopodes, however you decide to pluralize them.
And I mean, you have no experience of the sea, so you can't say, tentacles belong in the sea!
Exactly! Tentacles belong in the ocean. Oh dear.
That's a deep cut, that one.
That is a deep cut.
It's in the ad, come on.
Oh dear. This is the
Decisions.
singular problem with playing with me is I'm so indecisive. Part of me is like, it's a one shot, it would be more cool for me to have a mutation than to enhance what I already have. So I think I'm gonna go for a +1 in something new.
It could be something like, you could get like a marsupial pouch.
Yeah.
Be inspired by Gail.
Yeah, oh, double marsupial energy.
Also,
Or like,
I'm imagining you trying to put a capsule the size of your whole body in your little pouch.
Yeah.
I think, actually, the first idea of having the octopus tentacles just protrude from my body and then wrap around this capsule so that I'm, instead of just holding it a little bit with my raccoon hands, it's like I've got double kind of reinforcement.
Or you could have like a pelican beak so you can get some in your mouth.
That was actually what I was thinking of like 15 minutes ago and I completely forgotten. Yes! Yes!
Oh, God.
Yes! Pelican beak. Yeah, my beak extends a protrusion.
Maybe you like fly over and scoop up the coolant in your beak and then pour it into the capsule rather than scooping the capsule into the water.
A bunch of water.
Yes.
Exactly that. Yes. So I'm grabbing the capsule, then I'm getting some water, well, not water,
coolant.
and then just depositing it in. Coolant.
Definitely a healthy thing to have in your mouth.
Yeah, you get some blue
Yeah.
drips coming down the side of your now much larger mouth.
How does it taste?
Oh, God. I think it tastes sweet. It's sweet and gooey.
Another one shot. Another thing for Ellie to lick.
Triptych's gonna get coolant addiction. Well, you know what? I was doing a really good job of not licking everything immediately. I think, considering I've made a chaotic character, I've been making quite calculated decisions so far.
Yeah, I mean, seagulls are more known for eating things than licking things, right? So,
They are. Pelican beak. Fantastic. Okay.
yeah, there's all this commotion going on around Gail and Othena and the Manaki. And amongst all the chaos, Triptych swoops over, scoops up the capsule, scoops up some coolant, pours it in, all very quickly before anyone really even notices anything. Even Othena and Gail would miss this happening.
I think as I'm doing it, I'm just gonna. Go! We gotta coolant, go!
That's amazing, amazing Foley there.
Every day I find new ways to do crimes against podcasting.
I'm going to take that sentence and I'm just going to like put it as our entire trailer.
I'm trying to like get them to like abscond, basically.
Oh no, I'm going to jump. I'm going to try and jump over any of the creatures that are getting in my way towards the door so we can leave.
Let's have a jumping roll then to escape the melee.
Jumping. I think the batwings can help here because they can give me extra
Yeah,
lift.
for sure. And obviously kangaroo.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That would be 13.
Okay. I am going to roll for the Salamander to see if they react to this.
Ooh.
As you jump up, I'm going to say you get clear of the main group of creatures, but the Salamander like springs up on their beaver tail and grabs onto your tail.
Not the tail.
As you jump up and swoop towards the door, and they get pulled along with you, and they start climbing up your tail.
Oh dear, it seems that your associates have learnt from you not to have any manners and respecting of personal space.
Yeah, respect's gotta be earned!
Oh, well, I think you should perhaps work as a better role model. If you're acting like this, then maybe your other associates don't respect you as much as you think.
I want what's left! And climbs onto your snail shell as you're swooping through the air, and goes to dig in with its beaver teeth.
That's incredibly rude. I think I'm going to have to squish you now.
And I'm going to jump to do like a little backflip so that I can land on my back.
Oh, wow, okay. Right, well, first I'll do my attack roll, and you can roll for your defense against the teeth.
Oh, this is terrible.
If I get a higher roll than you, then you take some damage.
Well, I rolled a nat 20.
What? Again?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh man, I rolled well as well. I got an 18 on the dice, but that's not going to do much.
I think Gail's snail shell will grow armadillo scales over it to protect.
I was just thinking that.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, so the Salameva goes to dig in its teeth, and just suddenly an extra layer appears on the shell, and it just dings off the shell, and it's like, oh, my teeth! Oh, what are you?
I did warn you. I did warn you not to eat the shell.
And I think the pain that is now feeling through its teeth from this experience, it's like when you ding a tuning fork or something. Its head is shaking, it's holding itself. Oof. It flops onto the floor and just like scurries away into a dark corner. Athena, did you hold on to the leg of the manatee?
I think they would. They would lock down onto it and properly bite it if they can.
Yeah, I guess you're probably rolling around on the floor with the manatee at this point. It's trying to shake you off. So we're going to have a manatee chimpanzee leg roll. This is just +2 for the chimpanzee legs. And I've rolled a 7, so there's a 9 total to beat. You can choose whether you want to stay attached or if you want to escape or whatever here.
They were going to escape after being told to, and I got a 10 total.
Okay. So I got a 9. So you do manage to achieve what you're trying to do here. You don't take any damage from the rolling around.
So yeah, I think they'll unlock at an opportune moment to quickly scurry off.
Yeah. So I think the manatee is left kind of rolling on the floor. All of the critters have crittered away. The Salameva has scurried off into a dark corner, and you're all able to get to the door. I think you've made enough chaos here and have rolled well enough to get to the door, get it open, and slip out and close it behind you with a full capsule of coolant. I am Ben Newbon, that's Newbon, and you can find me on Blue Sky and Discord just under my name at Ben Newbon. You can find this game and others by me on itch at bennewbon.itch.io, and you can find the actual play podcast that I host, Cybertopia AP, using my other game system of the same name, anywhere you find your podcasts. Overgrown is also available in print from various UK-based stores, or if you drop me a DM, I can send it to you directly.
Deck of Many Aces is Am Chisholm, Eiriol Evans, Ellie Webster, Katie McLeod, and me, Chloe Elliott. Big thanks to our patrons Nate Scott Jones, Ouroboros, EK Green, Space Ben, Callum D, Ibad, KP, Steph Burke-Stelia, Josh, and Kat Dale. Go to patreon.com/Deck of Many Aces to join that legendary list. Go to deckofmanyaces.com to find out more about us and follow us on social media at Deck of Many Aces. You can also join our Discord for free with the link in the episode description and chat with our awesome community. We'll be going on a long hiatus from September to prepare and record our new campaign. If you'd like to follow our progress, you can join the Patreon for free, where we'll be posting updates about how it's going. In the meantime, there are plenty of ways to support the podcast aside from joining the Patreon. Check out links to our merch store and Bandcamp on our website, where you can buy merchandise and our entire original soundtrack, composed by me. Plus, you can always give us a one-time donation using our supporter Acast link at the bottom of the episode description. All this goes right back into the podcast, and your support is the reason we can do things like have a website, attend conventions like Dragon Meet, and improve the quality of the audio you listen to. And even if you don't have any spare cash right now, ratings, reviews, and sharing what you love about the podcast is still incredibly valuable. So, thank you, all of you, and keep it up. If you miss us while we're gone, you can still hear Am and I in RWD playing Scum and Villainy, and listen to Legend of the Bones to hear my voice as the wizard Adif. To find out what Ellie is up to right now, visit elliewebster.co.uk. And that's it from me. Have a nice week. Bye!